We should wait for Mr. We should wait. Just bear it. نستنى واحد اللحظة.
Here we can say that the expression "I'm sorry, you dropped something." That is a expression for breaking the glass. Breaking the glass.
Breaking what? Breaking what?
The ice.
Yeah. It could be. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it could be a sign of breaking ice. Yeah, it could be. But this is gestural. This is not breaking ice by words. This is by gest. It is kinesthetic, physical movement. You bump into each other. There is okay? It's not by words. So here, anyway, we are going to make sure now we are going to listen again to the dialogue, a conversation, and it is in here written. You are going to listen and read with your eyes and focus on the expressions written in bold, بخط بارز. Okay? تبعوا واستمعوا ونتحققوا من كلامنا كامل.
السيد ما كسمع والو.
Okay. Sorry.
Excuse me, I think you dropped this.
Oh, thanks very much. Wait a minute. Harry? Is that you?
Hello, Maria. What a surprise. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How about you?
I'm fine. I haven't seen you for ages.
No, it must be 5 years at least. Do you still live in Westview Street?
Of course we do. Where else would we live? What about you? Have you moved back to this area?
No, I'm just here visiting a friend.
Well, what a coincidence.
Do you still work at the hospital?
Yes, I've been there for 10 years now. Can you believe it?
10 years?
To be honest, I'm not sure anything has changed since I last saw you.
Oh, come on.
What about you? Are you still living in Valley View? How did your new job work out?
You have a good memory. Yes, I'm still in Valley View, and everything is going very well.
That's great news.
Okay, as you see here, there are certain expressions that we have to focus on. Is that you? How are you? How about you? I haven't seen you for ages. Well, what a coincidence. وقرأ coincidence, it's American accent. Can you believe it? Oh, come on. That's great news. هذه les expressions to pay attention. To when we can use it when we talk, when we speak. Okay? Is that you? هل هذا أنت? How are you? How about you? I haven't seen you for ages. I haven't seen you for a while. I haven't seen you for a long time. لم أراك منذ عقود، منذ مدة، منذ زمن. Well, what a coincidence. لها من صدفة. What a coincidence. Can you believe it? تصدقين هذا أو تصدق هذا؟ Oh, come on. That's great news. هذه أخبار جيدة. Okay, so these expressions, هذه التعابير لماذا نستعملها؟ To show interest. يعني كنبينوا على الاهتمام ديالنا بشي شيء. To show interest. Showing interest. يمكننا نستعملوها أثناء المحادثات ديالنا. Okay? مفهومة؟
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. What would you say? Have you ever run into an old friend or colleague in this way? Mark has returned to his hometown. He hasn't been there in 5 years. He runs into his former English teacher, Mr. Lambert. Use example phrases to show surprise and interest. Use questions to ask for information. For example, we have below this photo. What surprise! It's fantastic to see you. It's wonderful. It's gorgeous to see you. What do you do these days? Where do you live now? Really? That's great. So we are going to use questions and answers by giving information, providing information to the question. This is Mr. Mark, and this is his ex-teacher, old teacher of English called Mr. Lambert. So Mark returned his hometown. He hasn't been there 5 years ago. He runs into his former English teacher. He said, "Ah, what surprise," and he uses those kind of expressions. So I would like to each one prepare a question and an answer. Okay, what would you say in this situation? ماذا يمكنك القول في هذا النوع من المواقف مثلا؟ وتستعنوا بالكلمات. You can use rely on the words written on the left side. Okay, أعطيك دقيقة. حاولوا توجدوا سؤال جواب لكل واحد. واضح نورا؟
It's clear, teacher.
Okay. One or less than 1 minute or 1 minute. Try to write question answer. Okay, Mr. Yusuf, can you give us a question? Hello, Yusuf Makawi.
Teacher, I'm listening.
Okay, can you give us a question about this situation? One of your friends will provide an information or an answer. في هذه المواقف السؤال يمكن يطرحه هذا السيد تلقى الأستاذ ديالو القديم Mr. Lambert, English teacher. نعم.
What a surprise. Is that you, teacher?
Okay, what surprise? Okay. ولكن we need surprise is just a kind of surprise. When you get surprised, you say, what a surprise. We need a question. What is a question that you can ask? It is about 5 years when Mr. Mark was absent or haven't seen his hometown. ما رجعش للقرية ديالو. Now many things changed. Many events circumstances. نعم. Who will ask? Mark will ask the teacher or the teacher will ask? This question is for whom? الصوت لا يصل بالجودة. Okay, ليهم.
Now?
What is the question? الصوت
English who
اوكي مستر يوسف فقط اغلق الميكروفون في مشكل في الصوت يصير ضجيج. اوكي اغلق الميكروفون من فضلك. هناك ضعف في الشبكة او بعد يصل ضجيج. حياة, what can you say as a question? I'm sorry, Mr. Yusuf. حياة?
We can see Mr. Mark, what is surprise?
Okay, so beside what is surprise? we need a question. نحتاج سؤال. تخيلي أنك في وضعية ما، أنت هي مارك، التقيتي، رجعتي للقرية بعد 5 سنوات، التقيتي بمعلمة. Are you still
we can see are you Mr. Mark?
No. راه تلاقى وراه عرفوا. هو رن انتو، راه مشى هرع وعنقو رن انتو ان اولد فريند. شنو الكيستيون اللي غادي تطرحي؟ راه 5 سنين هادي. راه تعرفتوا على بعضيكم، راه غير 5
How
سنين.
long we don't see
No, it's already 5 years. راه 5 سنين. هو ضابطها مارك، المعلم ديالو راه ضابطها. شنو الكيستيون اللي غادي يسولو؟ راه بزاف الحوايج اللي تغيروا في هاد 5 سنين. شنو يقدر واحد فيهم يطرح على الاخر؟ سليمان.
How are you? Are you child? Are you married?
No, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's not that. We are looking for other questions.
Teacher,
Yeah. Serious questions.
Mark ask
Mark
the
asks.
teacher.
He asks. Mark asks teacher.
Asks,
Okay.
masks.
Asks the teacher.
Okay. Yeah. What the coincidence?
Okay.
Is that you? I haven't seen you for ages.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay. Very good, Mr. Suleiman. Yes, you are using the words. So we have, yes, good. Nora?
A question or the dialogue?
We need question.
Yes.
Then answer.
What's your news information?
This is Arabic. This is Arabic way of asking questions. Don't say that in English. What questions can you ask, Hayat? I can ask Mr. Lambert whether he is still teaching or get retired. You can ask what is he doing right now. Mr. Lambert can ask his student, ex-student. Don't tell me that you are a teacher too. What are you doing? I think you were smart in math. Where were you? Do you get married with Lisa? You were with her. I still remember. So questions we have to imagine. Use your imagination, okay? Like, what do you do these days? Where do you live now? Okay, you left hometown for 5 years, but where do you live now? I say, oh, I live in city Lamborghini, for example. Oh, anyway, it's fantastic to see you, Mark. Do you remember what happened that day in the class when the boss or the principal asked about his this and this? So things like that, we have to use our imagination to produce new ideas, new questions, and provide answers. What would you say? ماذا يمكنك القول في مثل هذه المواقف؟ I had a problem of connection. Okay. Maria and Harry, listen to the final part of the conversation and answer the questions. سنستمع إلى المحادثة الأخيرة أو نهاية المحادثة التي تدور ما بين ماريا وهاري ونجيب عن الأسئلة. Number 1, who joined the conversation? Maria says something to her friend that shows they plan to meet. What does she say? We learn something new about Maria and Harry. What is it? The new person addresses Harry in a formal way. What does she call him? Why does Harry have to leave? Harry uses a common four-word expressions as he says goodbye to Mary. What is it? Next time, next on Friday, we will continue. We will listen to the conversation and we will answer the questions, but try to use the expressions that we use in each lesson in order to improve our English by using certain expressions. What a coincidence. Can you believe it? Come on, that's great. I haven't seen you. How about, how are you? Is that okay? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. On Friday we meet inshallah.
Thank you.
إن شاء الله.
Good night. Good night. Thank you. Goodbye. Assalam.